I always wondered whether angels drank a gin and tonic. Ever sip on an apple martini, or more ideally, stick to the Henny, ever since Eve left the bad aftertaste in God's food of choice. If Fruit of the Loom made seatbelts as tight as briefs, if Crayola squeezed the creativity, invented more colors, maybe the pale in your family's face wouldn't be so permanent. Allergic to the sight of his corpse, stone-heavy tears brew with remorse as he lays desolate in spirit, she motionless like a paraplegic. Never figuring that shot a Jaeger maid would wager his future in seconds. Second-guessing last words said, witnessing what open heart surgery feels like wide awake, as compressions only collect more images of his first bike ride. First 100 on his vocabulary test. The scene leaves everyone's mind speeding. Steering wheels familiar like his mother's voice. Rearview mirrors familiar like his father's absence. So he made a habit of never looking back. Red lights look like Ferris wheels at night. Wheels at night were the only thing intact enough to identify. So bite this lime with your tequila. Eager to be the life of the party, rounds never made you care less. From guzzles to caresses on the dance floor to that boy who wore towels around his neck wanting to fly like Superman. Too bad superheroes didn't have to worry about windshields. And our falls don't crack the concrete. The only thing left will be the skid marks on the streets and the hiccup in your mother's heartbeat that's relentless every morning at 4:11 a.m. The alarm clock doesn't ring the same. Stains on pillowcases remain, daring her to wash. It's like her own antique seashell she never intended to collect. God forbid you ask her why the curtains look so dusty or the snack plate so moldy. She's preserved you like an artifact, her most sacred one, priceless and iconic. Her sonnet that breaks church hearts on Sundays. She's bonded her withdrawal. Band-aids don't come in sizes big enough to cover up this wound, but pint glasses do. So she'll race you into the tinkle of her spine is identical to yours. You went from big mountain dreams to a pebble in today's traffic, and no one will notice you. You'll be the reason for sirens and the funny guy during last call at the bar who tipped well and drove better, but not tonight. When you drove past enough stoplights until flashlights revealed your dim pupils, and you became a fugitive to your mother's embrace. And unfortunately, while no one will be able to remember, she will never be able to forget the reminder of dreams deferred. Do you think it's a coincidence that she likes her men tall and dark like Jack Daniels on the rocks preferred? Served the early eviction notices. Your termination of human has been approved. Nobody noticed the stumbles, the mumbles, the bloodshot eyes. She made sure to remind everyone what it looked like when she glued her arms around caskets descending, screaming, "Papi, no te vayas. Baby, please, don't go." I always wondered whether angels took a sip of cranberry vodkas or dipped cherries in pina coladas. Unfortunately, too many people now know the answer to that question, and too many angels are gaining their wings premature. So before you open that door and decide to drive under the influence, understand the consequence that your life has on others. Because too many angels are seen flying. Thank you.